Today I will survive 100 days in Minecraft Hardcore. In this video you will see me start by building my starter house and progress further from there, and in the end we have built an amazing base. I re-edited the first 3 episodes of this Minecraft Hardcore series all the way until day 100. So sit back, relax and enjoy the first big movie of me trying to survive 100 days in Minecraft Hardcore. And like every other Minecraft Hardcore world or Minecraft world, you have to start by punching down your first tree. So let's do that, and let's also make some stone tools. Now that I've got my stone tools, let's quickly talk about my plan for this video. Today I want to find a place we can call home, so a beautiful place with mountains and stuff. Second, I want to build a beautiful house there where we can live in for the rest of the series. But now that I've explained my plan, let's travel and try to find a beautiful spot. Okay, so I think we found a place. Before I show you, let me just get rid of all this junk in my inventory. Yeah, place the chest down and the crafting table, and let's just drop all this junk like that. And place my bed, and let's hop into FreeCam and let's see what we got. Okay, so I took a screenshot of it. It's not very bright and you can't really see, yeah, it's not sharp, but you can see like the terrain. It's kind of the trees are in the way, but let me just show you the plan. Okay, you have kind of like these 3 levels. Yeah, there I'm writing them now, painting them now, and in between the terrain is really going up, so like really going up towards there, and that's only this part. Behind the mountain it's different, so that's different. So but here I want to build my house, so let's talk about this part right now. um so the long game plan is to make every like every layer like a cliff made of stone. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do after, but for now I want to build my house just on top of a layer, and after that, and maybe in the next episode, we will just build then there the stone cliffs and probably some more things and farms and stuff. So yeah, so now I want to build my house and I want to have a mine entrance beside my house. Well, I think that's the plan for now, and yeah, let's just try and make it like here in my beautiful painting in paint. As you can see, we traveled almost 4,000 blocks, and while we were traveling, we came across some things, like a village, where we took a chainsaw mill thingy, this thing, and some books from a librarian, and that librarian workstation thingy, I forgot the name. Also, I took, of course, the bell, so you can't forget that, it's beautiful for your house. I also took their crops, so now I have all the crops like the except for the seeds because I didn't want it, but I got the beetroot, the seeds and the potatoes. I also came across a dark oak forest, which I was really happy with because I love the wood, the color, the type of wood. And luckily for me, in the dark oak forest there was also a ruined portal, which I of course looted. There was not much good stuff in it though, so I was happier with the saplings than the stuff out of the portal. After I continued my journey through the dark oak forest, I came across a pale oak forest, which I was really happy with because now I got five saplings, including oak, dark oak, pale oak, spruce, the most beautiful wood type in the world, and birch, of course. Now that we find the place and got 5 saplings, which is absolutely amazing, we can start by building our starter house. So let's just get rid of some trees over here and make room for our starter house. And I think this would be the perfect place where we could build it. Where we have like a little wall and we can maybe terraform it after, but for now we can make it right over here. So we need to get some blocks for this house. First blocks we need are gonna be stone. So let's just get some stone andesite and stone bricks by making our first mine. So next to the house we can make our mine so it's close by and we can just get really fast to there. It has to be good though because we're gonna use it every episode. So let's just start digging out a hole, get a mine, and get down to Y level minus 58. Okay, we're not at minus 58 yet, but we stumbled upon a mine shaft, so let's see what this has to offer. Oh, it got some diamonds, that's nice. Okay, let's light up this shaft so we don't get blown up by a creeper. Okay, there's a skeleton. That deals a lot of damage, so let's block this up and we can hopefully be safe right here. Okay, how am I gonna get this diamond? I got some iron, so I think I can make some better tools and armor. So let's just get some better tools and armor. I think I have enough for. I already got a chest plate, so maybe a helmet and some tools. That would be great. So um, yeah, let's see how much iron how much tools I can make and stuff. Okay, so we got a axe, a sword, and a pickaxe, and a helmet, and a shield, which is important because the skeleton can shoot. Okay, one hit, two hits. Oh, we got hit. Okay, one hit and he's dead. Yes, he's dead. Okay. Let's try and get those diamonds. Let's just mine this and block myself up so not the creeper that we saw doesn't kill me. And let's get a diamond then. Okay, so block this up and those, also those, so the baby zombies can't kill me. Okay, how many diamonds will this be? Let's just mine the surroundings. Seriously, one? It looks like one. Is it gonna be one? Oh man, only one. I can make nothing out of one. Okay, but yeah. Now that we have the diamond, we can go further to Y level minus 59 and we can explore the mine shaft later. As you could see in the montage, we now have some ores, but we don't have a lot of food as you can see. So let's just get the potatoes, beetroots and carrots and make some farms. First I have to make some room for the farm so it can happen, and now we gotta hoe the dirt up. So let's just do that like this. There we go. And now let's fill it up as far as we can because we don't have a lot of food and we're already out. Okay, so let's make some more room for the beetroots and for the potatoes. First for the beetroots, I just want all the farms right now separated from each other so it's easier to find which one, because beetroot we don't need so much and carrots we need more because beetroots are a horrible food type and carrots are better. So now that we have the beetroot in, the last one is the potatoes. So let's just make a final room for that. And here it can be placed. Now, of course, it's not gonna look always like this, but for now it's good enough because yeah, later everything has to be beautiful. So yeah, let's go. Now that we got the mining and farming out of the way, let's place a double chest where we want our house to be. And let's put some resources in it. So the pale oak, the logs I want, the spruce, of course we don't have a lot of them, but the stone and andesite we want of course as well. So let's put that in the chest and we'll get some more resources. Of course we need some more of is some more stone. Because I thought I had enough, but it turned out I didn't. I only had one stack of stone, cobblestone, and it turned out I need 4 or 5. So let's just make this mine 3 wide and mine stone until we have enough. So now we have all the stuff we need to build a house. The only problem is we've got cobblestone and we need to make stone and stone bricks. So we're gonna smelt this cobblestone to stone, make some stone bricks, and then we can build our house. So let's just quickly get the stone and stone bricks. Just like that. Now we have everything we need to build this house, except for one thing. We need some deep slate. So let's just go mining and get some deep slate. So I go down into the caves. First I went looking for some diamonds because I wanted some better tools before I started building my house. I got quite a lot actually. After looking for diamonds I went strip mining for the deep slate. At Y level minus 59 of course. When I got back at the surface I went to our farms to expand them. First carrots, then potato, and then at last the beetroots. After the crops I went to the sugarcane and made them bigger. When I was done farming I made a diamond axe, a diamond pickaxe, and a chest plate. Now that I got the chest plate I could also make a set of pants because I got 7 left. But I'm not going to make a set of pants, I'm going to make a helmet because then I got 2 diamonds left for the enchantment table. So I put the new armor on and I started by planning out our house. So I want my house 13 blocks long and 7 blocks wide. So we can divide it by like 3, like a spruce log on 3 blocks in between and another spruce log. So you can have a very beautiful door and windows and stuff. So let's start by placing down the first blocks and from here we can make it only better. Now we have 13 blocks long, let's make it 7 wide and fill up the whole, like the whole form. Look, this is 7 blocks, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we can fill the rest in and we can build the walls. we just finished this house. I made this little path from the door to the stairs, and we also made this mine entrance. We made the start of the mine. So yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to do for today finished. So the next thing I'm gonna do is between the episodes I'm gonna move the stuff from my that's standing outside here to the inside, because the inside now looks like this. It's absolutely horrible. So in between the episodes I will make the interior and make a chest system. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching so much. Please subscribe. You can always unsubscribe if you want to. So yeah, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
What's up guys, welcome to a new video. Last time we built this beautiful starter house, and yeah, something's changed while in between videos. As you can see, right over there, I installed a mod called day counter, so now we can see how much day we have, so we are at day 24. I also left the last time I left the inside looking absolutely horrible. Now, well, I changed that kind of. I started by making a roof and another roof, and here's gonna be my chest area, my chest are gonna be. So yeah, and when we go down, you can see that I made it a little bit cozy. I made the interior, I made a staircase so we can get up. You could see that. And I made a little table with two crafting tables and a stone cutter. In here now are still my stuff. And here we have a campfire with 8 furnaces, which is amazing. Here I made my bed with some barrels where we got the stuff in. It's right under the stairs that go upstairs. You can go up, like it's right under here, so that's amazing. And the only thing I need to do is just figure out my chest system and where the chests are gonna be and stuff. But I won't do that now. I'm gonna do that another time. So yeah, um, let me get rid of the junk, and let me tell you what my plan is for today. Today I want to get some better armor because right now it's awful. We have golden shoes, iron pants, and the rest is diamond, which is pretty okay, but it's not enchanted. And look at my tools. A diamond unenchanted tools and a stone shovel. That's awful. So today we will get an enchantment table. Oh, there's a window machine over here. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. Okay, today we will set up our enchantment table, so that means we have to expand our farms over here. And that means also we are gonna need a cow farm. So I have to clear out some trees and get a cow farm started. So yeah, let's get this started. I also want to get some villagers in this area, but right now I don't have any villagers yet, and I don't know where the closest village is. So that's gonna be a task for later. But right now we just need to get down to chopping. Yep. So kind of on a little cliff over here. Maybe I need to cut these trees as well. But I want to dig this a little bit lower to this level right here. And then this kind of cliff from 5 blocks high, we're gonna make kind of hill from 5 blocks high. I'm gonna make a cliff. So that means I'm gonna need a lot more stone. And yeah, so that means I have to go mining over here. And that's another thing I want to do for today. I want to fix up this mine. So it's not just a hole in the ground. I want to really make it look like a mine and fix up this little land over here. So let's make this cliff over here. Let's cut these trees. Let's fix up the mine. And let's then make a cow farm and get some cows. Oh, that took a lot longer than I expected. So let me show you what I did. As you can see in the time lapse, I raised this level right here, and I made it. I let it go all the way until the mine, so you can access the mine easier. I also made mine to look a little bit better. It isn't the best. It's the easy standard mine entrance design. And when we go down, you can go down from here. We have a big open space which I'm gonna use for growing crops in the cow farm. But as you can see, I also made this beautiful cliff um, that I made with stone and then some stone stairs and stone slabs in it. The only thing is I need to make this top level thing look better because now it looks awful. So that's also something I'm gonna do. Right now over here I'm gonna make a cow farm and I'm gonna make the farms better accessible. So there's probably I'm gonna make do like this all the way to on through here and then make it also go through this river. So then I can make my crops on the lower level, on the second level that I'm gonna take out from here, and then on the third level until the cliff. And then over here I'm gonna make the cow farm, and let's do that together. So let's first get to sleep, then get all the stuff I need, and then we will start by building the cow farm. Map it out. I don't want it to get too big because then it's gonna take in too much space and I don't have it much. So I'm gonna try to make it small, as big as possible in the space we have. So let's just get this stupid thing. Look, it's just stupid. It's just annoying. I don't have any words for it. It's just annoying. And okay, so let's plan it out. I'm not gonna use stone yet. So and we can also go. Oh yeah, maybe I just come at this bad spot. What if I just got more trees and I can have more levels in the cover? Oh, that's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna do that. Oh, I'm already changing the plans. This is not good. This is absolutely not good changing the plans right now. But I'm still gonna do it. So look, now I have multiple levels and that looks pretty good, and I have a lot more space twice the space to make the cow farm, so that's amazing. So because these are all gonna be crops from the river between all the way. All this is gonna be crops and probably even more over here. And this is gonna be the big cow farm, and then we have a path running through it, and that's going beside the can you call this a lake, a river, a sea? Okay, so now that I've made twice space, eventually this will be grass and that will be grass as well. But now I want to start by planning out the shape of the cow farm. So I'm going to go like this, this, to okay, and now we just have to fill it in. Let's just first put it in the inside. Get in the stone bricks and just fill in the rest of the circle, just like this. Now we have filled in the whole circle. You're probably wondering, huh, Kiran, how are you gonna don't let the cows escape because now they can just jump over it? Yep, that's I have an answer for that. That's why there are stairs and slabs and walls. So we now will get the stairs and the slabs. So now the stairs and the slabs are coming in, and then you just randomly place those around, and now that we're all the way around, we can look if the cows can escape, because right now they can't jump over it because of the slabs and the stairs. Oh, I missed the spot. Right over there, and now we have to watch every little spot right over this little flag. Replace, replace and block my wall. They can still escape, so that means we have to place another block slab there. Now they can't escape, but then we need to make this better. So now they can't escape over here. Can they escape over here? No, they can. This is ugly, so we're gonna change it to stone. Over here they can't. They can escape over here. So we're gonna place a wall in, then like this. Here now they can't get out over here as well because if they jump over here they can't. Or they can. God damn it! This is hard. Okay, so now they can't get out over here. Can't get out over here. Okay, all the way over here. Okay, but we're gonna let this out. So just like that. Not like this, but like this. No. Like this. No. Like
Okay, so now we have a cow farm without any cows. And I still need to make this pathway go from up there through aside the cliff going down here. And I need to lower this level so it's going up smooth and not like a big wall like it's right now. And I also need to clean this up. So, okay, so I lost the clip, but of course I can show you the results. Okay, now as you can see, I cleaned up the whole coastline. Yeah, the whole coastline, well, If I cleaned up the whole coastline, it would take forever. But I cleaned up this little coastline. I made it go smoother up, only this second level is not very great, and I made this little path heading to my house. And yeah, that's it. Everything I did actually. I only need to find some cows. I already went looking for some, but then these guys wanted to get some trouble. So I ran back inside the house, and now I'm gonna try to find some cows. So see you then. Now I've got 4 cows almost. I've got like 3 big guys and 1 small guy. Okay, so right now I'm gonna try and get this area looking a little bit better. I just need more wheat, more wheat, more seeds. So I want to have my hoe with me and my water bucket. I don't have a water bucket yet. Okay. Well, now I do. Well, this goes on for a really long time, but after all, it's about that I can light up my farm that I'm gonna make. I have a plan, but it's a really risky plan. Right now, I need to grow the crops and get out of that wheat, make the wheat field bigger, and with the wheat, I need to breed the cows so I can get leather and some better food source than carrots. But it's taking a really long time to grow. So I need bone meal. I don't want to fight any skeletons because then I need to go mining. I have to fight other mobs and I don't want to do that. Right now I have a diamond pickaxe. So that means I can mine obsidian, which means I can make an enchantment table, which is our goal for today. But with the obsidian I can also make a nether portal. So I think I'm gonna mine for obsidian and then make a nether portal, and I'm hoping that we spawn in a soul sand valley so I can mine those beautiful bone blocks and get bone meal out of them. That's my plan for right now. So let's start the plan. So the first thing I went to do was of course mine the 14 obsidian. I mined 14 because I had 10 for the nether portal and 4 for the enchantment table. After I mined the obsidian, I went to made the nether portal and I went in there. After I went in there, and you can see the spawn is horrible. We're in a, I don't know what this is called, but as you can see I looked around and I couldn't find soul sand any nearby, so I went back inside and I started farming, doing it the long way by just waiting for the seeds to grow and not using any bone meal. So I looked and I saw there was some wheat grown, so I got like 6 seeds, I placed them, I went to fed the cows, and then I had to wait. So while I waited, I made my storage. I made my storage thingy, and everything is sorted right now. So in the meanwhile, while I did that, some wheat also grown, but it was not much, so I could fed the cows one time, and I still didn't like the way it looked with the sand and the gravel, and just it was ugly, so I changed it and now it looks better in my opinion. So that's what I've been doing, and I try to make it bigger, but yeah, it's not that much bigger yet. So right now I'm gonna do something else because this is taking a really long time for nothing. Okay, after I did all that, I think I'm gonna do something else, or at least kind of. I think I'm gonna start gathering some spruce leaves, spruce logs, and just a lot of resources to use in future builds while I'm growing the wheat farm and the cow farm. So I'll see you guys for me in a couple of hours, and for you just like that.
2,000 years later.
Well, I don't know how long it took, but it took a while. I think an hour or something. But that doesn't matter because look behind me at this beautiful big wheat farm. It's absolutely enormous. And as you can see, we also have a lot of cows. So I think we have enough leather. And when I was farming, I started thinking, what do we need more for bookshelves? And I thought paper. So I planted all the sugarcane I have. So it was all this and all of this, and now it's full grown, so we're gonna harvest everything and we're gonna try to make a full enchantment setup. So let's get started. But before we're gonna do that, I'm gonna explain everything that I did. Of course I breeded the cows and made the wheat farm bigger, and I expanded it towards up here. I harvested some leaves, some logs, and I made this pathway looking a little bit better. And when you can now go down here, you can also go to the right, also all the way towards here, and this is gonna expand through a side with river, through next to the river. I also went to mine a little bit to find an XP farm, to find an XP like a spider farm or a skeleton breeder, spawner, skeleton spawner, spider spawner, because I need the levels, and I don't have them yet, but I have found some, and while I was doing that, I found a lot of diamonds. So yeah, that's a bonus. I'm gonna try to make a full enchantment setup, and when I'm done with that, I'm probably gonna go down into the caves because I don't have enough levels, and I have found a spider spawner right over here. Yeah, I have already looted this, there was nothing. But going down here, then when you get here, we're gonna walk to the left here, then to the left again, and then follow this stairway towards here. Then you're coming in this mine shaft, and then here I blocked it off for now, but here's another little staircase, and when you get there, you see there's a spider spawner. So I'm gonna look up a tutorial, make a spawner, an XP farm out of this, and then we can enchant our probably full enchantment diamond armor and full diamond tools. So yeah, let's do that right now. I think I'm gonna need 30 leather because then I have 30 books and I already got 17, so let's just murder the cows until I have 30 leather. I hope I have enough cows for that. So yeah, let's get started by absolutely destroying them. And now we have 30 leather, which will be enough for us to get a full enchantment table. What we have to do now is get to harvest all of the sugarcane I have standing here, so let's do that. Now that we have all the sugarcane, let's craft it into paper, and now we have enough paper by far to craft the 30 books. What I need right now is to get the planks so I can make the bookshelves. I need more planks in here. Oh no, I have enough. Okay, now we have 15 bookshelves, which is enough to get a level 30 enchantment table. Let's place it right in this corner where I left the space. Now it's level 30. That's great. So let's just make the XP farms because I'm not level 30 yet.
Okay, let's also block this off. Wait, what was that behind there? No way. No, it can't be. It's a second spawner. This is huge. Oh, together with some diamonds. This is absolutely amazing. Now we can make a double XP farm. That's great. This is gonna be getting XP. Now I'm getting XP so much faster. That's great. Well, let's also turn this into a spider farm. Let's continue the time lapse, and then when I'm done, we can finally enchant all of our diamond tools and armor. Oh my gosh. This took me so long, it's unbelievable. I think it took me 3 hours, but right now we have 2 working spider farms. As you can hear, they are pretty loud. And I think I've been AFK for 5 seconds here and I've already got like a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna stand here because it's a little less loud. But yeah, it was a real pain to build these things because yeah, my first design didn't work because as you could see in the time lapse they would walk up the walls, so that wasn't really helpful. But they're spawning so quickly, it's a great XP farm. But we've got two. We've got 2 spider farms, which is great, so now we have double XP. But it was an absolute pain to make them, because my first design didn't work, and then my second design didn't work either, but my final design worked. So that's great, and yeah, now we can kill them over here. We can go down here, this little staircase, and kill them over here. And by that we can get string, spider eyes, and XP, which is the most important. So yeah, this took a long time, and it was a real pain to build. But I think I'm gonna be in more pain right now because I need to enchant my helmet, chestplate. I need to craft leggings and shoes, and then I need to enchant those, and I need to make full diamond tools because this was. They even broke my old diamond pickaxe and axe. So long did it take. So yeah, right now I'm gonna start enchanting. I've already got 34 levels, which is great, so I can already enchant 2 things. But yeah, this still looks really ugly. I think I'm gonna keep this over here. Maybe I'm gonna destroy this wall, then I can make another enchantment setup over here if I got enough leather and sugarcane for that. But then I can make a second enchantment setup over here. Wait. Then I can make a second enchantment setup over here, and then I don't have to walk up and down every time. So I think I'm gonna go up, make these things, make diamond leggings and diamond shoes, diamond tools, and I'm gonna try to get another full enchantment setup. But I don't know if I have enough diamonds. We'll have to see about that. But yeah, I'm gonna be in pain, and you're gonna have to watch another time lapse. So have fun with this second time lapse. Look at me in this shiny armor. This beautiful blue shiny diamond armor. Yep, it's all enchanted. Everything is enchanted. I said I would do a time lapse, but when I was done, when I was finished with enchanting everything, I figured out that I didn't even start the time lapse. So that's quite embarrassing.
You stupid.
Hey, who said that? That's not nice. Well, that was weird, but anyways, as you can see, all of the wheat has all grown. I just need to fill in this little spot over here, and then we have a beautiful wheat field all across in front of my house and the cow farm. But we have done a lot today. We have done the cow farm, the wheat farm, we have fixed up the mine a little bit, and we made 2 beautiful XP farms all the way down here, all the way over here, and over down here. Yeah, you can't see them. I also made this look a little bit nicer, because yeah, I need to farm XP, and while I was doing this in the meantime, I could do this in the meantime while I was farming XP, so that's great. And yeah, that's great. So if you're still watching right now, I absolutely love you guys. So please keep on watching, cause I would appreciate it, and just subscribe if you want to. I don't care. Okay, well actually that's a lie. I do care, but you can choose by yourself if you subscribe. So yeah, bye. Welcome back to another video of my Minecraft hardcore series. I actually already did an intro for this video, but unfortunately the recordings of that intro were very low quality, so everything I did after the intro were also low quality, and I did something. So I can show you what I did, but before I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna explain my plan so you will understand why I did it. As you can see, I have now fully enchanted diamond armor and tools, but they're not the best enchants, and they're right now in pretty good shape, but maybe they will break eventually, and I don't want to have that, so I'm gonna try to get villagers by a village, from a village, and I want to give them a home next to my home. So I'm gonna get some I got some villages from a random village, and they're right now in my house. That's why this trapdoor is here, so they can't get out. And I've got 4 of them in total. Here are the other 2. And after I did that, I wanted to give them a home, but I went in free cam and I looked around and I didn't know a spot of where to put them. Yeah, I could put them here, but that's very steep, and there's a cave right over here. So I didn't really know where I wanted to put them yet. So right now I'm gonna terraform next to my house, and I'm gonna think about a place where to put them. So hopefully after the time lapse I found a place. Okay, so the terraform project got a little bit out of hand. First I said I was only gonna do the rest under my house, but I also turned this entire cliff into a better one. But I'm not done yet, because as you can see we have this cave and this opening. I want to do something with it, so I think I'm gonna extend the cliff all the way towards there, but I'm gonna make like a half circle so that we can have a beautiful opening over here, and then I'll probably extend this cliff all the way aside from there, and I'll probably also make a little cliff over here so that we have this level over here as well, and then we have a second level just like as this one on over here, so that it's kind of mirrored but just a little bit different, because otherwise it would look weird. So that's the next thing I'm gonna do. But I could really think about where I'm gonna put the villager's house. I still have no idea, but I think maybe if I fill in all of this dirt over here, that I can have enough space over here. That's my first option, and my second option will be if I flatten this out, then I have one small area where one small level that's the same level, but it's a really small area. So then the whole villager house is dedicated to this one little small level. I think that would also be cool, but I didn't want to go further with terraforming. I'm kind of bored with it now, and I also run out of stone blocks, so I couldn't get any further than this. Otherwise I was going further. But right now I of course only have 4 villagers, and I think that's not enough for a whole villager house and stuff, because I want a village trading hall, and that's obviously gonna be that house. But then I need a villager breeder, so I think I'm gonna make one villager breeder, and then that's for two villagers, and the other 2 villagers are gonna be my kind of test villagers for the house. But then I first want to make a villager breeder, then I'm probably gonna continue this terraforming project. Probably after that I will build the villager house and put the villager hall in there, so I can start trading them up. So yes, right now we're gonna make a villager breeder, and I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna fill up this spot over here with dirt. Then on top of that I'm gonna make a villager breeder, and then when I have done that I will continue this terraforming project with this beautiful cave opening that I'm gonna do something with later, and then still terraform this into the area that I want it to be. Then I can build the house over here, and then after I've done all that, I hope that there are some villagers in there to make some babies. That made some babies for me. So that's what we're gonna do now. Let's grab some dirt and fill up that spot. We finished with the platform. It's right over here, and as you can see we have quite a lot of space. So let's start by making the villager breeder. Oh my gosh, this took me so freaking long, and I'm so freaking annoyed by those stupid villagers. But yeah, after all, I got 2 of them in their place, and yeah, the village breeder is done. This looks easy, but this took me 45 minutes. And 5 minutes was on building, and the rest of the stupid minutes were on the stupid villagers, because I hate them very much right now. Okay, so yeah, I'm annoyed. But I got 2 villagers in their place. 2 of them died as well. One suffocated in a wall, and one who fell down to the ground right over there. So yeah, that's really unfortunate, but as you can see, the 2 villagers are on their place and it's already working. So that's amazing. I already gave them a stack of carrots so they would work. I hope they keep working. Oh, there's a second one already. That's fast. They pooped out already 2 beautiful villages in really short time, so it's working. That's great. So now we can continue terraforming and make space for their trading hall thing. Yeah, and then after I started terraforming, I hope there are enough villagers. So let's just clean this spot up already. And I just put stone in the furnace, so cobblestone, so it turns into stone. And then we can finish this little thing over here. So enjoy the time lapse. Okay, so we're almost finished terraforming, but we only need to do this thing over here, this spot, and then we're completely done. But well, I'm almost running out of time for this episode because I want to finish this episode when we are at day 100, so that's why. But so I can't wait anymore for stone to smelt and then do nothing. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna start by building his house, the villager house. And then when the stone is smelted, we can finish the cliff and we have a house. So then we're all completely done for this episode. So let's start by building his house. So let's start by making the frame. I want it kind of like here, so 9 blocks back. Wait, we'll just start somewhere around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Going all the way back. Okay, so it's gonna be kind of in the mountain. But that's the shape I'm going for, this shape over here. So let's go 4 blocks high. just like that. Now we have the first floor. Let's just continue the second floor, and that's we're gonna do this sticky outer bits. Then we're gonna put spruce pillars up there, and then we're gonna do the same design as I did in my starter house. Now we got the second layer, second level of the house finished, and we need to check how much deep slate we got, because the roof design is gonna be the same as my roof design of my starter house. It's basically the same build but in a different shape. Okay, the deep slate. Is this all I have? No. Okay, that's not gonna be enough by far. I need to get a deep. I think I have a lot of deep slate laying at my spider farms because I went strip mining, so I hope I have a lot over there. That would be absolutely great. That would... Yes, okay. Yes, thank God. Okay, now I have enough for sure. So let's start by building the roof. Okay, so as you can see, this spot over here isn't filled up yet, and over here this part of the roof isn't filled up, and I also need to complete this openings from the roof with more pale oak, and I also need to finish this up, but I'm running out of time, so I'm gonna do that all in one big time lapse. So enjoy the fourth time lapse of this video. We are completely done. So yeah, right in time, because day 99 is about to end. If that sun goes under over there, it's ending. But in this video we made this whole cliff looking so much better. I mean, we started with this small one, and then it turned all the way towards here. This was really a big terraforming episode, but we also got some villagers, and we built a villager breeder, and we already made a start for our village full of villagers. Haha, very funny. But in this house we'll probably get librarians or something, and then on this mountain we'll probably make more houses like this, and like my own house, to create a village over here. And then when we have all the types of village and all the types of houses, we'll move on to the next big project. Although this is just the big project is for now making a village over here. We can still make 2 or 3 houses right over here, but that will be in future episodes, as well as detailing this whole side over here and making a little bridge over here, because right now I have been running the whole time from here to here, which is dangerous because all those mobs are over there. But I also need to continue this wheat farm towards there and over here side from this small cliff. But we'll do that in future episodes too, just like detailing, like I said. And in future episodes we also will use the villager breeder to put villager in this house, and we will make this inside look better because right now it looks horrible. As you can see, it's turning nighttime, so that means we are almost about to turn into day 100. Let's just kill this skeleton because I need his bones for bone meal. Don't jump off the hollow. Archie, yes, 2 bones, thank you very much. Okay. It's the last night before day 100, so let's sleep at our place where we used to sleep in the start, right over here. Let's just take a quick snack before we go to sleep, and then let's sleep. And here we are, day 100, and man does it feel good. Well, that's it for this episode. If you're still here, I appreciate you so much, and I want to thank you for watching. So please keep following me, please keep following my content, because if you follow, I'll have more motivation to post more. So if you click that subscribe button, I'll probably make a video every week, or maybe even more. I'm just trying to make as much videos right now as I possibly can. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.